Hey, what's up, guys? Teacher Ben here. So, commenting on the Chiefs game, Chiefs are 3-1, playing the 1-3 Vikings, and there is 3:26 left to play. Chiefs are trying to run the clock out. It does look as if the Vikings have no timeouts, and they are facing a 3rd and 6. The Vikings are likely to have the ball with a chance to tie and even possibly get that 2-point conversion and win. So there is the 2-minute warning. So that will help the Vikings too. And I want to point out some trends here. I could actually do videos on all of these trends. I'm going to pump them all into one video at this moment. So now we have 5 games into the season, and Kelce has already been injured twice. Okay, so more on Kelce here. As I stated last week, it does seem that he is now relegated to being a 60-yard-a-game receiver. So I do believe top receivers in the NFL do average at least 100. So that would make Kelce an average receiver in the NFL at this time in his career. Amazing career for the man. But it does seem as it is 2023, and he has put in so many tremendous years carrying the team and just providing the go-to play man at the crunch time for so many years. It does seem as if his career is winding down. 67 yards again, doesn't get more than 1 touchdown. That also seems to be a trend with Kelce recently. Okay, so I do want to point out, now we did have the receiving core that was tremendous against the 49ers when they won the championship. We had Tyreek Hill and Kelce putting up huge numbers. Tyreek Hill obviously in Miami, and it does seem that Kelce is in his twilight years of his career. Second injury for Kelce. And now he's becoming a family man with Taylor Swift. No insults about that. A man who can acquire a beautiful woman such as Taylor Swift, no insults. And, he can meddle in mediocrity, maybe show up in the Super Bowl or in the playoffs if the Chiefs can get that far. Okay. Personally, I have a lot of doubts. However, I had my doubts last year, and the Chiefs, with their lackluster numbers, were able to come together at the crunch time, barring, of course, the late hit by the Bengals that helped them win that game, kicked that last-second field goal, and Harrison Butker makes a 50-yard field goal to win that game. But now let's talk about Mahomes, or let's continue to talk about this receiving core. Without Tyreek Hill or Kelce, you are looking at a receiving core where there is not any receiver there that really jumps out at you. I mean, basically all of those receivers I would classify as weak. I don't see any of those receivers who I could even classify as average receivers. Okay, so here is Patrick Mahomes. It was 3rd and 6. Now it's 4th and 3. Vikings will get the ball back with a chance to tie or win. He did pass it to McKinnon for 3 yards. So Vikings will be getting the ball back. And okay, so the receiving core composed of a star in his twilight years, who is now average, and a bunch of below average receivers. Okay, so let's look at Mahomes. I did say that his numbers had dropped off last year, did get the job done in the Final Four and got the job done in the Super Bowl. Now the question is, there's only 1 minute left. But of course, I do expect the Chiefs to play a prevent defense, and I expect the Vikings to pick the crap apart of that prevent defense. Okay, so and mark my words, I will be a prophet, I can tell you right now. prevent defenses do not work. Okay. Okay, so let's look at Mahomes' numbers. I have seen through the 5 games they have had that Mahomes has not gotten above 300 yards yet this year. So about 220 to 280 is what you can expect out of Mahomes in this 2023. And, of course, God bless the guy. He has brought Kansas City, you know, immeasurable accolades. Kansas City could hardly have dreamed of a Super Bowl team, a team winning 2 Super Bowls and 3 Super Bowl appearances in 4 years. So this is all because of Mahomes. Now, I did see the drop off last year, and I see another drop off this year, and can't fault the guy. I would be psychologically absolute mush if I had been through 4 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowls in 4 years, and 1 Final Four. So I would be psychological mush too. I do believe Mahomes is exhausted psychologically. You did see his body breaking down last year as he did get injured in the first playoff game, and was the talk of the town was his injury for the Final Four game and even the Super Bowl. So that is really what I'm seeing from the Chiefs here. And a worrisome point here is I did see a rising star in Isaiah Pacheco, and he has not had a wonderful game. Very, very average, 16 yards for 56 yards. And let's see how much the Vikings have picked up on this prevent defense. We have lost 20 seconds here. And it does seem as if I am wrong. I am wrong. Okay. The Vikings have wasted 30 seconds, and really, I can't say that they may have moved the ball 10 yards in 30 seconds. So that's what you expect from a 1-3 team. And for that matter, maybe they have no timeouts left. They need to go 70 yards in 22 seconds. Could happen though. And for all the negative things I have said about the Chiefs today, they may have a championship quality defense, dare I say that. But I know most people have criticized their defense for years and years and years. But they do seem to, at least be opportunistic. You see, they just got 40 yards. Oh my God. 26 yards, excuse me. Okay, so now this is going to be an interesting one. Let me end this video, and unless something happens here, I will be making another video. I probably do expect that I will be making another video. As I said, prevent defenses do not work. Have a nice day. This is Teacher Ben. Bye-bye.